Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and we have another match for you again here for this 540 and under high roller. What I'm going to do is they already flipped for the break, and Josh won, so he will be breaking, but I'm actually going to just get my all of my VMix social going here, so I can get all these fine comments from everybody here. So I'll be pulling double duty in the booth by myself. Thank God Dale is gone. The little cheddar got stale and he had to get out of town. He was heading to a birthday party or some bull story that supposedly his better half wanted him to go to, but I'm so glad that she did call him and say, come home, please, because then it freed me up. So I got everything going here. You should be good to got the comments going. I got to get the replays started here just in case we get a nice, fun one going. And we've got Josh Miller against Peyton Holmes. This is a winner side match, so it will be a race to 9. And the winner of this one will actually face one more match to get to the hot seat. So we're getting down there, and I'm gonna get them going here, and we are rolling. We'll see you shortly. All right, I am back. Gave him the thumbs up, and Josh is ready to start this battle as they bump fists and say, let's get it on. So they are getting it on. Race to 9. $540 entry into this 540 and below. And as you can see, Peyton Holmes, he was 540 when he signed up. But apparently he's been doing some winning because now he's up to a 547. So on paper, it obviously, favors paper-wise as far as Fargo, that Peyton should possibly, but honestly, if you look at if you go into Fargo and you actually do a heads-up match, race to 9, any of the races, whether they be the hot, mild, or medium, it pretty much has them at an even race here. Because the Fargo number can say something, but when you get on the table, it's another story. That's a good start by Josh. Broke it nice. Everything's pretty wide open here. Now he's just got to connect the dots, come straight back, get this 4-ball. Or roll forward. The 4-ball does go past the 8, so that'll work just fine as well. The only ball I think he'll have a little bit of issue with is I should say balls. I like his option here is get this 5 out of here because the 5, 3, and 6 could be an issue. I like that. Running in the 12, pushing it, stopping it right there. So you take the 3, get on the 6, get good position on a 6 to come back down for the 4 first or the 7 first, but then work those 2 balls afterwards. And okay. I don't particularly like that shot though, because now you're going away from the 4, and you're going to run into the 8 if you try to get back on the 4-ball. He's in a tough spot here now. Because the 4-ball obviously doesn't go in the opposite side pocket. He can't draw out of this because he's going to run into the 4. So you almost would have to take the 7 off the long round, come back out to the center, almost to the spot, the head spot. But I tell you what, I don't like that direction that the cue ball is going to go off the 7. It's going to go more towards that 10 ball. If he tries to draw out of it, if he tries to hold it, I think he's going to run right into the 8 ball. He's going to push the 8 ball down by the 14. So it looks like he's going to try to go in between them. That's a risky shot. I think he's going to hit the 10 ball here. It's my own personal opinion. Putting a lot of top on it. See? I knew he was going to hit that 10 ball. Unfortunately, the tangent line was bringing it right at the 10 ball, and now he unfortunately is hooked. He hooked himself, unfortunately, there. Josh had an opportunity there to actually run that rack out. There wasn't much in his way, but that shot, that 3-ball shot that brought him back to the center of the table is what got him. I like what he did up until that point, but I think he needed to just stop it there, take the 6, and come off the short rail and come back down table to work on the 7 and the 4. But unfortunately, it did not work out that way, and now we are United Flight 101, Dale. We are going airborne. Fasten your seat belts and put your tray tables in the upright position and get ready for takeoff. And barely got off the runway and ran into the little cart that pushes the planes back. And it's going to give Peyton ball in hand here. So anyway, anybody out there watching, stop on by the comment section and say hi. And for all our viewers out there, please smash up that like button for us. We certainly appreciate it. Every time you smash up that like button, it gives a notification to YouTube and Facebook to say, hey, you guys should watch this stream. And it refers us out and suggests to I don't like this. That 11 ball is going to be trouble. I'm going to tell you right now. I would have taken that 11 ball. Just because now he has perfect position right here to take the 15. He's going to he has to make sure he's got to get about right there or straight on the 15 for the 11 inside. But the problem I see with that is if he comes up a little short and is running into the 8, it could cause him some issues. He could have done this same thing by taking that 11 first. And honestly, I would have preferred to have one of these balls down here. And again, I'm not up to the table, and I don't know how everybody likes to shoot a little differently, but those balls are so close, and kind of that with that 6 ball could be very large to get back on that 8 ball. So he's going to have to get perfect position here on this 15, get straight, and he pretty much did it. That was a great shot right there. Now all he's got to do is stop this. Stop it right at the 15. Stop shot, 11 in the side, roll it forward for the 8 in the corner. Oh. All right. Missed that shot. Did not leave Josh a great shot. He does have a shot here, which is going to be natural angle. He's got to just make sure he does not catch the outer points in that side pocket. Float down table for the 4 in the side, and I think that 8 will clear. Yes, it will clear the 15 ball. John Cloutier, what's up, John? Oh. Must be coming up here. Shoot some pool. We'll see you soon. 55 A-bomb. Holmes has Miller, no doubt. All right, so we got a Holmes and a Holmes supporter in the house. We got any more here? Meredith Harding. Hey, Brian. Thank you, Meredith. I appreciate the compliment. Try to do the best we can for our wonderful viewers out there. Uh-oh. That's not where he wanted that ball. TJ Forrester, let's go. There we go. We got a Josh fan in the house here, so we got one apiece. And again, please stop out and say hi and throw a comment in our comment section there. Please smash up the like button for us on this. Wow, how was that? Oh, did he leave that 6 ball? That was one heck of an effort. It really was. That was, if he could have plugged that cue ball right up against that 8 ball, that would have been one heck of a save. But I think he left the 6 ball for Josh. Still a valiant effort, and Josh hit that one really well. Come back across 2 rails. Don't try to hold that. Let your stroke out. Come back across the table just like you did. Hit it good. And just don't want to slide up too much. He's just fine. Perfect. This should give Josh a 1-0 lead. And there it is. 1-0. Meredith out there rooting for Josh. Scotty's B-Day party. Oh, that's right. It is his birthday party today. We got employee in the house, Scotty, is turning 21 today. So now he can legally drink instead of illegally drink like he does every time he's here. Just kidding, just kidding, Scotty. All right, Josh, 1-0 lead and a race to 9. Meredith rooting, and we got 55 A-bomb supporting Holmes from back home. Holmes from home. Awesome. I think John or Peyton Holmes, Minnesota, correct, if I'm not mistaken? I haven't seen him around. I'm pretty sure I did hear he's Minnesota, I think. 55 A-bomb, if you can verify that. Let me know if Minnesota is the hometown or not. Or home state, I should say. But certainly, yes, I can't speak today. Certainly appreciate you tuning in and watching the stream here. Again, we are Outer Point streaming here at Hollenbeck's Q Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. If you are not a subscriber, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button for us. Hit the subscribe button and you have your notifications on. Every time we go live, you get a notification. Don't have to search for us, nothing. We got a lot of good things coming up. We did a big junior event this last month, and we got notification that we are going to be doing it every year. It is an absolutely phenomenal event. If you become a subscriber, go back and watch it on our YouTube stage, our YouTube channel. It was one of the best events. These juniors, I mean, they all were just like, wow, what a phenomenal event. They can't wait for next year. And we are going to be the primary stream for that one, so we are excited about that. So Josh, you know what? Did Josh break that one? Sorry, I was talking too much and didn't pay attention. But if Josh did break that one, I don't know if this is winner break or alternate break. But whatever it is, pretty nice break. I like leaving that 5 ball for last. But here's the problem. That 3 ball may cause him an issue. So he did get on the 5. But now he's going to have to get an angle to get on the 3 to get back to... Unfortunately, that's a tight pocket. It's not... So he's got to hit this good. Drop back a little bit to get a little angle. Stay off the rail. He wants to be off the rail. That's unfortunately the wrong angle going away from it. At this point here, he almost maybe just... So he looks like he might come up, back, and down the table. He's got to hit this good. He can't roll it too far forward. Oh, yeah, and he tried to force that to try to come straight back down the table. Yeah, that's he's going to look back at that one, and that was a tough one there. You give Peyton an opportunity here to get on the board. Look at this 9-14 combo. I like this shot because here's the thing. If he doesn't make it, which he did, but if he hadn't made that, if he would have left the 14 ball in the pocket, now you're not really leaving Josh a whole lot. Plus, you're breaking your balls out of there, and now he's got a wide open rack. So now it's just time to connect the dots and finish this first rack off. The hardest racks to win are your first and your last. So get this one under your belt, and then your nerves calm down, and you're good to go. I don't know if I like that position too much. I think he still has the 9 possibly. If he doesn't have the 9, he's kind of in trouble here. I like the thought process to get that 9. He's got to get that 9 out of there so that 15 ball clears. Because he's got to think of something of what he's going to do with this 12 and 13. It's almost like in this... Wow, I hit that really well. So he could see that 9, and he hit that really well to come back across the table to get on the 15. If he does have the 13 or the 12, I can't tell if those go or not. One of them must go because look, he's going that way. If he can see the 12, my play would be the 12. And he can see it. Now he could roll forward on this just like that. Oh, I tell you, that was perfect. Now, he wouldn't have been in that position had he made it, but he would have still been in the same general area, and I like that thought process because he wanted to leave the 15 ball as his out ball because if he would have left the 13 ball, now you're going back up and down table with the 8 ball in the center of the table. That's one of the hardest ones to get to, and that 8 ball's in the center of the table because you have to You have to chance, or you have to get the ball close to the corner pockets. And good jump by Josh, made good contact there, but unfortunately did not make the shot. So now it's going to leave Peyton another opportunity to get this first wreck. 13 ball, put it in the hole, come back down to the center of the table to get on the 12 ball. Just like that. Hit it perfect. Now he wants a little angle here, and he does. He's perfectly fine right there. I'll give you guys this shot right here. As you can see, he's got a good angle on it to come straight back out to the center of the table like that. Perfect. Now just float forward. Don't do anything special. Make the ball pocket speed a little bit harder, just to roll forward a little bit. No. Now he overcut that ball a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. He did not go center pocket on it. He actually went off the left side of the outer point, the left outer point. If he would have hit that center ball, he would have come straight back down the table. But he hit that one good to finish that off. So he has tied up the score 1-1. There it is, the first game under his belt. Now his nerves can calm down. He knows it's tied back up and got that first win under his belt. Elk River, Minnesota. Thank you very much. 55 A-bomb. I figured it was Minnesota. TJ Forrester, love the Outer Point streaming. You guys do great work and great commentary. Appreciate your hard work. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate the words, man. I really do. Honestly, we do this for the love of the game and the love of our viewers. Honestly, you guys out there making comments, comedy, and that's what we love is comedy. I want to bring a comedy show to a pool match. Obviously, maybe try to give you guys a little intelligence on the table, but you know, we strive for mediocre commentary, and I think we're doing a darn good job. All right, Peyton breaking him wide open. If he would have made a ball, he was in good shape. But now Josh has got a great opportunity here. There is really no trouble balls. Either solids or stripes are pretty wide open. Solids, it could be a little issue, tricky in the 1 and 7. Let me give you the overhead view here. Just because they're in the center of the table and you've got a few stripes around them. But I tell you what, where Josh left that ball right there, and honestly, here's my thought process right now. He's in a perfect spot to draw back to get on this 1, but now you got the 4 ball to worry about. So I would actually take the 4 ball, try to get back in that same spot he is right now, because he's in perfect spot right there. That's on the right there for that 1 ball. He hit that good to get on, because now all he's got to do is stop shot the 1, and he's got the 7 ball. That's where it could have gotten a little. He's going forward on this. I don't know if I like that. I would have rather taken the 7 ball. See, because here's the thing, that 7 ball, it does go on the side. But I think if you would have taken that 7 ball there, I think you had perfect opportunity to get that 7 ball in the corner. Yeah, see, this is where it's going to get a little tricky here. He wanted to stay short for that 5 ball to come back up around the 2 ball is my thought process. Is what he was thinking. So he's got to hit to try to come up in between 2. Okay, came around it. That's the thought. The shot I thought he was going to do before, but he came a little high on the 5. But he actually did it. Got away with it. Now this could be a little trickier. He's got to get a good angle on this 2 ball to get down, because the 8s it only goes in a couple pockets here. Ooh, that's. So from here, if he goes forward, he may run into it. So if he draws out of this, so he's going forward with this. Okay, great shot. Very well done. It goes on the side. And those are the only 3 or 4 pockets, really. So he could go up in the corner if he wanted, but I like the shot in the side right here. And there it is. Josh with a table run, 2-1. Yes, Nicholas Heiser, Dale is finally gone. Thank God. I can finally breathe some fresh air. As I said, I gotta turn the fan on because it's getting a little warm in here with the equipment on. Not at all with the hot air that's coming out of my mouth, but the equipment is. I'm blaming the equipment. So if I got anybody out there that's in the area, want to come up and do some commentary with me, I'd be more than happy to have you in the booth and have all kinds of jokes. I will rip on you as much as I can. I promise. Just kidding. All right, 2-1, race to 9. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth next to me is nobody. Thank God. I can say what I want, do what I want. Oh, look at this break. 2 stripes. 2 stripes and a couple trouble balls. Couple trouble balls, but honestly, looking at this overhead here, I know it's a tough shot. But if he wants to get out of this wreck, I'm going to tell you right now, the shot would be, well, there's 2 ways you can do this. You could either try to cut the 9 right now, or if you take the 15, spin it enough to run right into the 3 ball, but you don't want to run the 3 ball too hard and kick it out in the way of the path for the 12 and the 11. So he could take solids, but you have a few more. You have the 5 and the 3 that would cause you issues with solids. The 1, the 2, the 6, or the 4 is even makeable right now. So he is opting for solids. Let me see which way he decides to take this pattern. Here's the problem with this one. If he hits this good, he could kick the 3 ball out and miss the 9. He's got to hit it hard enough, though, to make sure, just like, see, that's where you're running the problem with that side pocket. Those outer points come out and nip you hard sometimes when you try to get too much into it. But I like it because it actually kicked that 3 ball out right past the 9, which was ideal. But unfortunately, he hit the outer point going in, and then it hit the other outer point, outer point, and came back out. Now Peyton has an opportunity here to tie the score back up. I like what he's doing here because if he were to take that 15 ball right now, it would have knocked the 5 ball out towards his 12 ball, which would not, I'm sorry, it was the 14 ball. He would have knocked the 5 ball out towards the ball he just pocketed, which I think was the 4 ball. Oh, settle. He wants that to settle. He's fine, but he would rather leave that 14 ball for his out ball, but he's got to get such perfect position here. Because the 8 ball will only go in the 2 side pockets or the same pocket that the 14 ball is going to go into once he pockets the 9. I like that shot. He wanted to make sure he did not get stuck behind the 5, and he hit that so well because now all he has to do, make this 14 ball because he's going to carry him off the 5, which is going to push the cue ball back towards the 7, and he'll have the 8 ball in the side. Wow, he even missed the 5. He got such good angle on that. Wow, he hit that good. Should have pocketed the 2, and it would have kicked the 9 out. Yep. All right, there it is, 2-2. Sean Hanna, stream looks and sounds of me. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. We have a tie score, folks. 2-2 in a race to 9. 8 ball. And I apologize. I honestly haven't been paying too much attention here as far as who is breaking. So I think it's a winner break format. But we'll know after this next game here. Well, unless Josh wins, then I still won't know. So we'll keep an eye on this the next couple racks here and try to figure this out. Again, this was just a... James Rusnick asked if he could actually hold this event here this year. I know he's had it at a couple different locations. He's had it at the Rock. He's had it up in Appleton. So he's had a couple different locations, and he wanted to have it here this year. And I said, yeah, absolutely. And he asked me if I would stream some of the matches here. And I said, absolutely. I got nothing better to do on a great sunny morning on a Saturday, which was perfect golf weather. But, all right, well, he didn't scratch. But this rack is not looking real pretty. There's some work to do here, folks. But I certainly appreciate the opportunity. And as always, I love to do this, so I love to help out. And I hope the players get a little bit out of it afterwards. Go back and watch it, kind of evaluate their game a little bit. But we had a full field of 16 with a waiting list that James had. $540 oh, he tried to get down there to break that up and just jawed it, unfortunately. So it's going to give Josh an opportunity, but this table is not the best layout right now. Dave Staples says, let's go, Josh. Nicholas Heiser. Troy Aikman with the break commentary. The break commentary. The break or the great? The break commentary. All right, I'm lost at that one there. Twinkle Toes. We call him Twinkle Toes because he was in the Navy. We don't hold it against him. He did many of that with other guys in his ship. All right, back to the action. We'll let that one ride away. All right, so Josh has got to figure out a way here. How far do you go before you duck? I'm not seeing a good breakout for this 13 ball, to be totally honest with you, or the 10 ball for that fact. So he's going to go for the 15 here. It's gonna run into the 14. He's got to see where that's going to... Okay, so he missed the 14 but ran into the 11. He was going to run in one of those balls, but he gave a lot of inside English and undercut it, which threw the ball backwards. So he did good there, but now what do you have? Almost like if he would have hit that a little more solid, he would have maybe run into that 13 ball and broken that up. But again, you don't know that. And if he hits it harder, then he doesn't throw the ball as much, and he could have missed the ball. So, Manny Seaboy, what's up, Manny? He's like, I got winner. You should have been down here for this, brother. About who breaks. Oh, yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Oh, it's Tickle Toes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nick. My bad. Tickle Toes, not Twinkle Toes. Tickles. Yeah, it's kind of along the same lines there, Nick. Troy Aikman has no clue either, so, striving for that mediocre commentary. Okay, so Josh tried to backside bank that. I didn't see that going at all. But did he leave the 3 ball? Does the 3 ball go past? I don't think it goes past. Can't see it from this angle, and he's kind of looking at it like, I don't think it does. Oh, you know what? So, I guess I should have looked at Peyton's sweatshirt that he's wearing. As a matter of fact, the one I took a picture of. Duh. Wow. Oh, that was close. I didn't think it was that clear. He almost made it. Actually, looking at you know what? I should do a replay on that and see how close that was to hitting the 8. So he might have had a half a pocket on that. But unfortunately missed it. Josh still has a 13 ball, which is a little bit of trouble. But if he makes this 10 ball, Oh, so he's he's banking the 13 ball. I don't know if I drilled it. Great shot. Gutsy shot. I mean, you want to go for the run, I'll be aggressive. That was definitely a shot. I like it. He could have also taken the I felt he could have taken the 10 ball. Could have taken the 10 ball, made the 10 ball up in the corner, and actually run into that. But again, I like his thought process because now you're moving some balls that you didn't want to have to move. Now, Josh would have liked to hold that ball, hold the cue ball a little bit better than that to take the 14 all the way up. The 8 ball does clear the 3. So that's not the problem. But now this 11, I don't think 11 ball does clear the 1 ball, but he's got to hit this 14 ball so hard. So he's opting for the 11. He's probably going to try to draw back, but I think he's going to come right back into the 14. He does not want to come back into the 14. Wow. So it was a little straighter than I thought it was. I thought he was actually going to come right back at the 14, but he hit it really good, came straight back. Now he's got the 14 up in natural shape to come straight back over towards the 4 ball. Just like that, and the 8 ball in the corner. Great out. Couldn't have planned him. All right, Peyton, give him that. He said, yep, that's pretty wide open. Just go ahead and rack him. 3-2 and a race to 9. Again, thank you all for joining Outer Point Streaming here. Oh, Jesus, what did Nicholas have to say? But still no out for the 8. Yeah, there was an out for the 8. 8 went, buddy boy. It does. This angle 8 looks no good. Yeah, I know, and it's on the angle of the stream. Sometimes that's why I try to look at the table a little bit more. If I can't see the angle, I'll look at the screen. But yeah, sometimes the angles on the actual screen make it look like it can't be made. But yeah, it was pretty much running a hot dog down a hallway on that one. And Peyton agreed to that and said, go ahead and rack them up. We are on rack number 6 here. It's 540 and under, $540 entry into this tournament. All right, made 1 stripe. So looking at the payouts, $5,000 for first place. And hold on, let me get my phone because I took a picture of the Calcutta sheets. So $5,000 for first plus $2,380 for Calcutta. So the winner of this is going to walk out of here with $7,380. Second place, I think, is 35 or 3,000 maybe. And Calcutta's second place is $1,590, so almost $1,600 or $4,600. $4,590. Tell you what, not a bad day for shooting some pool for a day. Like the shot, Josh. Like the shot. Don't mess with the ball. Go around it. Get back off for that. The 5. Yep, 5 ball clears past the 10 ball pretty easily. But he wants to get that out of there as soon as possible. If he can leave an angle, just a slight angle here. Because if he leaves the wrong angle, get up. Oh, I think he got it. I think he got perfect angle on this 5. If anything, he can rub off the 10 and still make it. But this is a perfect angle to come back out table for the 4 on the side. And he didn't even have to run in the 10. He had perfect angle on that. Now, you roll forward on this, run into the 13 ball if you have to. And I would have liked to run into the 13 ball to get the 7. Because now I don't think the 1, oh yeah, the 1 does go past. All right, no, he's fine. I didn't think the 1 went past. I thought he had to do the 1-2 combo again. The angles look different here, so I like the pattern. This is an important shot to come back to get a good angle on this 7 ball. And he got perfect angle on that 7 ball. Perfect. Draw back. Draw straight back. 8 ball in the opposite corner. Just like that. Let me give you guys this view here. Watch the 8 ball go down in the pocket. Oh, no, and he missed it. Oh. Sorry, Josh. I think a commentator cursed you on that one, buddy. It's giving them a good angle to watch it go in the pocket, and I think I cursed you. Sorry, brother. All right, Josh missed that, giving Peyton a perfect opportunity here to tie this match back up. So let's see. Okay, thought it was just my 357 Fargo knowledge. Well, that too. Mark Kenny in the house. Hi, Brian. I am flying solo right now. Little guy was here earlier, but he had to thankfully attend a birthday party. So the stale cheddar had to leave town. So I am in here by myself. Anybody wants to stop on down and sit on in here with me, feel free. I can rip on the best of them. Ramon Alvarez says he's got 50 on Holmes. Uh-oh. We might have some action here. 50 on Holmes. Anybody want to take 50 on Holmes against Josh Miller? Nicholas Heiser might have to run that bet. Again, thank you all for tuning in here. I certainly appreciate you tuning in with me. Riding solo. All right, Josh is going to go for the 1 rail kick. I think he's going to... I would try to go 2 rails with that. Oh, well, he got a good hit. Got a good hit. Had my mouse clicked on the replay to hit a replay just in case he happened to drill that one. And I thought as it was coming towards the 8 ball, I thought I had a good opportunity to get it close, but he just barely nicked it. But he did get a good hit, which is the most important thing because you want to make him work for it. Because if you would have missed the ball completely, then you could pick and choose which ball you're going for. But now you play the ball where it lies and you make him work for it. Because something like this could come up. He's not in trouble here. But he's got to put a good stroke on this one to draw out of this. Don't run in that 15 ball. You run in the 15 ball, you're going to have problems. Just like that. Drew out of that really well. Perfect shape to just roll forward. Roll forward on this 15 ball. For the 8 in the opposite side, just like that. 9 in the side, 8 in the corner. And there it is, and Peyton will have an opportunity to tie this match with this shot right here. All right, there it is, 3-3. Michael Laguna. What's up, Michael? There was the clown of a kid's party. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he doesn't need makeup. Hey, you know what? He might have been. He might be the clown for the kid's party. But then, he'll just take off his suit and join right in and say, he's friends with them. Michael Lagua in the house. Come on, Josh. Nicholas Heiser says, I will take Peyton for 25 via PayPal. I don't know either guy. You're taking Peyton? Well, I think, Ramon wanted Peyton for 50. So you would have to take Josh for 25, Nicholas, because both of you want Peyton. Well, Michael Lagua in the house. Michael Lagua might take that bet. We had Ramon Alvarez wants 50 on Holmes, or Nicholas Heiser said he'll take Holmes for 25 via PayPal as well. Oh, that got kicked a couple different times. He put a little spin on that, stuck in the pocket, and then the balls came back and actually caromed. Like they both caromed at once and pushed it in the side pocket. It's going to leave Josh an opportunity here. But the problem I see is, well, actually nothing with this shot right here. As long as he can make this, it goes clean. And it does. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that was a mistake that he could not make. Because now, everything's pretty wide open. I personally would get the 7 ball out of here. That 7 ball is really your only trouble ball. Take the 7 ball, float past the 2 ball. Float past the 2 ball. Take the 2 in the side, come forward, 5. 3 ball. And you could even come short, so you'll stop the 3 ball, take the 4 ball, have an angle on the. I don't like this shot. I'm gonna tell you right. I don't like this shot. Again, everybody looks at the table differently, but I'm telling you right now, that 7 ball is your only issue ball right now. You take the 7 ball in the corner and float past right in between. See, that's where I would say leave the shot from the 7 ball, because you can even come a little high on that and still be available. You could still float down to take the 5 ball. See, here's the thing. This is the pattern, but take that 7 ball first. Take the 7 ball first. The 7 might clear past the 10, but that is a very, very touchy shot. See, he's playing this perfect right now. Absolutely perfect. He's in. Now, if he were to stop shot this, have the 4, then the 1 ball to get natural shape back on the 8 ball. Just like that. There you go. Right there. Right there. That 7 ball must go cleaner than I think it does, because it must be a lot more wide open than I'm thinking. Because he's playing this pattern absolutely perfect. But if he would have played that 7 ball first, he would not have had to worry about this. He could have just floated up to center of the table, because he has to get good angle on this. And he did. He got perfect angle if that goes. And again, under pressure situations, this shot can be touchy. It can be tough. And it wouldn't have been that tough if he would have taken it first ball. But he hit it absolutely perfect. He played that rack absolutely perfect. Except for the fact that I would have taken a 7 ball first. But it's just me, personal preference. But he obviously looked at it and it was a lot more open than he thought. And he decided to take it that way, which is perfectly fine. And again, from looking at the overhead view here, to me it looked like that 7 ball could have been more of an issue. And if he would have gotten the wrong angle on that 7 ball, it would have been an issue. Okay, so Nicholas Heiser says, okay, Josh for 25. So Ramon, you got a bet out there for 25 that Nicholas will take Josh for 25. If you want Holmes for 25. Someone wants Josh for 25. I will take it. Otherwise, I will sweat the first bet and take Josh. All right, Ramon, if you're still out there, if you want that bet, let Nick know. And again, thank you all for tuning in here. We are on rack number 8, 4-3 in favor of Peyton over Josh. Race to 9, 540 and under, $540 entry. A lot of same pocket. Same pocket he's got. I bet Josh isn't going to do the same mistake he did this last time. I bet $100. I'll bet $1,000 he doesn't scratch in the side. He's going to make sure of that. But again, here, this rack is not the best. Because unfortunately, he has... All right, let me get you guys to the overhead here. No. This rack actually is not that bad. Here's my take on this. I like solids. I don't like straight. If you take that 2 ball, set the cue ball by the 8, take the 2, you can break the 6 out. Break the 6 out, and you're golden. You're done. Everything else out, the 5 ball goes. The 6 ball you could push up towards the side. The 6 ball wouldn't even go past the 14 ball. Now what he's doing is he's taking a chance. He's going to run into this 2 and break that 11 out. And see, now you missed the shot. You try to do too much. I like the pattern that I think would have been take that 2, push the 6 out, and you're open. Everything, the 5 ball goes, everything else goes. Now this table became quite a bit of a mess. Quite a bit of a mess. What's he doing here? Okay. I like the shot. He didn't really have much. He could have hit the 6 ball, but then you open up the 11 ball. So I like the shot to just push another ball down there. And don't break out that 10. Don't break out that 11. Make Josh work for it. Hey, everybody out there. Pop on by this comment section and say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Appreciate you tuning in here actually now it's evening, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. I am riding solo in the booth here today because the little man had to attend to a kid's birthday party to be the clown. Apparently, Nick says. And this new employee has got to stop walking by when people are down on shots. All right, Peyton tried to get aggressive there and make that shot. I don't mind the shot because really, again, that 11 ball and 10 ball are still frozen up. So Josh has got to look at trying to get these out sooner or later. He could get this 10 ball out of here right now with this 13. Uh-oh. Oh, scratch on the side. Yeah, he's not happy with it. But again, there's still a lot of work to be done here. A lot of balls tied up. But you got to look at, okay, which ball can I use to get this ball out? Which ball can I use to get this ball out? I like this shot right here to get your 2 ball out of there. Get your 2 ball out. Now, what he could do is he could actually just roll forward on this a little bit. I think it's a little bit too far. But he could actually take the 1 ball with a lot of draw and a lot of right and break into the 6. But I think he's trying to follow this. So he's making the 13 ball. I like that. I like that shot because now it doesn't leave Josh a whole lot to break that 11 ball out. So I like what his thinking was. He knew that 13 ball being in that pocket, if he missed a shot, it would give Josh a perfect opportunity to get that ball out of there. I don't like the way Josh is looking right here. He's looking at trying to. I don't like this, Josh. He's going to try to bank this. Yeah, see, now you just sold out. There's a time and a place for that, and I don't think that shot was the time or place for it because now he pretty much has opened up everything for Peyton. Pool is a game about chess. When to make the right moves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. Oh, the way that angle was coming at that 8 ball, it almost like it was hard enough where it was going to kick the 8 ball right in the side pocket. But now he kind of tied up his 3 ball a little bit here. It doesn't go in the side anymore. It doesn't go in the upper. He only has really 1, 2 pockets down here. He's got the upper left pocket that 3 will go in, but this is a touchy shot here. Where's the cue ball going to go? That's the biggest thing. See, and that's where you get into a position there where you're letting that cue ball fly quite a bit, and balls are going to be moving. And yet he almost got in a position where it kind of tied up that 7 ball. It did not leave the cue ball in a great position. As I don't like taking this 7 ball up in the corner because you're possibly looking at a scratch. You got to try to hold it for the 6. I like this, but he's a bit careful not to run into the 11. And he hit that really well. He put a lot of inside English trying to hit that really, really well. He did absolutely wonderful on that shot. If he wouldn't have put inside English on that, he would have run the 11 and he would have been hooked. He might have been able to cut the 7 in, but then he would have been going away from the 6 and wouldn't have been able to hold it for this shot right here. But he played that absolutely perfect. He would have liked a little more angle on this 6 ball, though, because he wants to come back out to the center of the table for the 8, either in the side or I'd take it right back up in the opposite corner. Just punch this shot over, bring it out a little bit. Yep, see, and that's where it comes into play. That's where it comes into play, where you don't have that angle. Now he was pretty straight. He's got to be careful not to scratch off the 15 in the side pocket. All right, I'll be right back. I got to call a match real quick. All right, even though I had to call that match, I was still watching that, and that's where the problem comes in when you get too straight on that and you can't get out to the center of the table, or at least out a good 3-4 inches. That makes that blind cut shot so much tougher. Like Josh's pattern here, draw this back a little bit. Just don't get an outside angle towards the 8. Draw it back enough where, yeah, he's fine. But if he would have ended up an inch shorter, he wouldn't have been able to hold it for the 8. But he should still be able to hold this for the 8. Hit it full, go right into the outer point because you take all the momentum just like that. All right, this should tie it back up, folks. And it does, 4-4. We have a match. We are in a race to 9 here at Hollenbeck's Q Club here in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. Thank you all for tuning in here with me. Okay. Mike Fields in the house. What's up, Mike? Hey, guys. Great match so far. I thought it was 9-ball, but if it looks like 8-ball, that's cool. 2. Yes, sir. It is 8-ball. 8-ball race to 9 on the winner side, 7 on the loser side. Charlie K in the house, 17368. Yeah, I think that was the right. Yep, that was the pattern he took. But unfortunately, that last number didn't go in the pocket. All right, Josh to break here. Alrighty, folks, I have to say, I apologize. I still don't know if it's winner break or not because Josh won that one he's breaking, but the last one was won by. It's like they're going back and forth, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I can get James in here and tell me if it's winner break or not. Maybe next time I get a small little opportunity here, I'll go out and ask. 1, 2, almost 3 solids on the break. And wow, this is looking good for Josh. The only trouble ball he has for solids is 7. I don't like stripes particularly because of that 14 and 15. That's not pretty down there. Now the 7 ball, actually, the 7 ball will go in the side pocket off the 10. And that's not a real hard shot to do. But what he has to be careful with, though, is if he does go off the 10, where that kicks that 10 ball out to. And it could get right in his way. So he's taken the 2-6 combo, made it. Just made it. Now, honestly, I would right here. Wait, what? He's banking this? Why doesn't he go off the 10 ball? Uh-oh. Well, he drilled it. He drilled the bank, but followed straight in with the cue ball. I like going off the 10 ball because then you come straight back over for the 2 to get on the 3 for the, because then the 10 ball is out of the side pocket. Then the 5 ball will go in the side pocket. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But Peyton has some work to do here because this is he could not get that cue ball back behind those balls to get one of those 14 or 15 out of there. So he's going to have to play some good position to try to break those out. Now the problem is I would try to break that out sooner than later. I would take the 12 right now. 12, get yourself a good angle on the 10 to slide down to break into those. Because you want to leave a ball just in case you get hooked on those balls and you don't get good position for a shot on them. So you don't want to take all your ducks off. So I would not. I would leave this shot right here. I don't like leaving the 12 ball. I don't know what his plan is here. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what his plan is or how he's going to break those out. He's going to run into the 10 ball here. That's going to be tight not to. That's going to be really tight not to make this and not hit that 10 ball. Okay, so he tried to go off the 10 ball with the 12, and that did not work out. There's no way that ball was contacting those balls down there. You had to get too much draw into that for it to slide down the rail. And you're not getting that draw on that ball. The only thing he could have possibly done was hit that more solid, but the problem is you hit it solid, it would come down off the rail and possibly run into those balls. But the thing about it is there wouldn't be much momentum into that. So you're not going to break them apart a whole lot. So that's why if he goes back and watches this, I would definitely suggest to him and tell him that, or show him that, hey, leave that 13 ball there. Take the 12 on the opposite side, then use that 10 ball to slide into those and leave yourself an out ball. Just in case you don't get shape on a shot. All right, so Josh has 3 balls left here. It could be a little tricky if he doesn't get the right angle on this 5 ball because he's got to slide over for the 5 ball and get below because the 8 ball will not clear the 12. And I think he is. All right, he's going. I guarantee he's looking at banking this ball. Banking the 8 ball, not the 5. He's going to make the 5, and he's just going to bank the 8. That is not a good position to bank. As he is going to double kiss that ball if he tries to bank it. And to try to cut that ball, it's far enough off the rail it can be done. It definitely can be done. But, I don't know, why is my light moving? That's a tough shot. That's a very, very tough shot all the way down the rail. That's why he wanted to get an angle on that 5 ball so he could slide underneath it to take it all the way up. Or if he just wanted to think about banking it, he could just stop it right there and try to bank it. All right, I apologize. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if Josh hit the light with his stick or what's going on with the lights, but the light is moving, so we're not having an earthquake here, folks. It's the light's just swaying a little bit, like the box and everything's swaying. So hopefully it'll stop here shortly, or I'll go out and stop it myself. All right, this is going to give Peyton All right, gives Peyton a 1-game lead, 5-4, race to 9. Okay, let me catch up here. So Nicholas says, so am I taking Josh? Charlie K says that was the bet, or the best run I saw. He didn't go that route. Oh, yeah, okay. Seasick. I know, right? Tell me about it. I know. I don't know why it started moving. I don't know if one of the players said, well, they're taking a player break real quick, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to just, it looks like it's stopping right now, but I'm going to go out there and just touch it just so it stops, so it's not moving. All right, I am back in the saddle again, riding solo. Yeah, Josh said he thinks he accidentally hit the light, so he apologizes to all you viewers out there making you seasick. Dave, bye. Oh, bye, Dave. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for stopping out. Dave and Dawn are always here. Every time we got a tournament, they always stop in and stick around and chat with us. We always appreciate you guys stopping. And Dawn is always so generous to pull my break pot ticket every week. They're the best. And Dave does some great cue work. You ever need a tip done or your shaft cleaned up, stop on by and see. Dave and Dawn are here every Friday night supporting our tournament every Friday. So if you ever need any cue work done, stop on up and see Dave. He's really, really quick about it. All right. Slid past that. He did not want to run into that 12 ball. That would have caused a little bit of an issue for him. But he's always up here and usually says, I'll have it done for you tomorrow. All right. We got 55. A-Bomb says, close it out, Holmes. All right. I really apologize, everybody. I got to be horrible here, but they keep going back and forth, so I still don't know if this. And I should have asked while I was out there, but I got that whole philosophy of squirrel, or look at that bright shiny thing over there. I have so much stuff going on that something catches my attention, and I'm like right off in a different direction. All right, Peyton has, I like this right here. I don't like the angle he has, unfortunately. So I like this shot that he's going for here. Take the 11, come down, get on this 15, was it 15 ball? 13 ball? 15 ball. But now this is going to be the key shot of the rack. If he can get good on this 14 ball. Oh, no, perfect. He's actually perfect on the 12. Perfect on the 12 to draw over a little bit to get straight on the 14 ball. Stop it right there and take the 8 in the same pocket. I like it. I couldn't really see the angle if he could get back on the 14 first, but I like the way he went with that. And here's what I like about Peyton's game. A lot of players, now he got a little off angle on that. And see, this is where I like his game as far as using the rails, but when you don't have to use the rails, see, he knew that angle that he had to hold it because he got the angle was too steep to not get stuck behind the 3 ball. So that's why he missed that shot, because he knew he had to try to cheat a little bit or throw the ball to hold the angle for the 8. Whereas if he would have just stop shot that 12 and came out a little bit, he would have been perfect on that. But he used that rail, which I don't mind. I don't mind him using that rail. But the problem is he put a little too much inside English on that, and it came back towards the 8 ball and towards that 14. And that's what caused the issue there. So Josh, look at he's got to run into this 4 ball. Oh, he slid below it. Good shot. He didn't get the right angle on that, so I thought he was going to run into it, but he actually drew below it, which perfectly fine as well. Now, the shot here is the 3 ball. The 3 ball will give him natural shape for the 4 by the angle I'm seeing it. This 4 ball will give him shape as well, but he's got to make sure he gets back out to the center of the table. Oh. Yeah, at this point, Josh is just missing shots that he normally doesn't miss. He wasn't missing those in the first couple matches I was watching. All right, all my viewers out there, please get over there and smash up that like button for us. We certainly appreciate that. The more likes we get on our stream, just doesn't want to get on that rail like that. Now this makes this shot a ton harder. He had perfect angle, just pocket speed. He would have come up right in the center of the table. But unfortunately, getting on this rail, it just makes this shot 100 times harder. But anyway, please get out there and smash up that like button for us. The more likes we get on our streams, the more the platforms suggest to users to watch our streams, so we certainly appreciate it. It's a small little gesture for us, and we thank you very much for it. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button for us. We have reached our goal a few weeks ago of our 1,000 subscribers, so we can't thank you all enough for that. Wow, oh, I thought he made it. I was just about to hit that replay button. Just about made it. You hit it well. Just overcut it a little bit. But we did reach our 1,000 subscribers, so we certainly appreciate that. But we got some really, really exciting things coming up here. And you're not going to want to miss these, because we've got our second booth taking... and Josh is going to get away with it. Got away with it. Missed it bad, but got away with it. Hooked Peyton in the process. We've got a second booth that's being in the plans right now up at the Varsity Club, and once that happens, we've got some really cool things that are coming up. So, Steve Zoo, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Is he going to hit it? No, he did not. That was tough. He had to put a little more English on that. Well, he certainly appreciate couldn't do it with all the you supporters out there watching the stream here. That's going to give Josh ball in hand to give him an opportunity to tie this up. This is going hill, folks, and this is what we strive for here at Outer Point Streaming, to bring you hill matches with mediocre to less than mediocre commentary. And I think we're doing a great... Well, Friday night. Yeah, yesterday. Dale and Jeff definitely lived up to that motto, and they did it well. That mediocre commentary, they did a fabulous job at that one. All right, so we got a couple folks that have come in here with some balls that they're looking to play on a table here, and I'm thinking they're going to go down to the 9-footers. All right, Josh struck that really well. He knew he didn't have the angle to bring it back to the center, so he went forward with it and hit it good. And this ties up the match, 5-5, folks. So again, you can see the pictures of the players that it's a new thing that we actually thought about. It was kind of a joint thing with Dale with his new phone. That I didn't know the iPhones, like when you take a picture, you can tap on the person and it isolates them. So when Dale showed me that, I'm like, wow, we can do that now? Like, oh, that is so cool. Well, then I had this bright idea. I used to do little like circles and then an oval below with the name, with their name and then the city they were from. But I'm like, oh, no, forget it. It's so quick. We literally take a picture with our phone. I transfer it via email and stick it on the screen. So you're seeing exactly, like right before this match took place, I took these pictures of these guys. So you know what shirt they're wearing. You know what clothes they're wearing. You know, Peyton's wearing a hat backwards. So you know who's up at the table. You know what they're wearing. So you know who's up at the table. So, but as you can see, the images need to get perfected with the iPhone, because Josh looks like he's holding two broken off pieces of wood when they're actually full sticks, as well as Patrick. It looks like he's holding like part of a shaft up. Well, he's actually has a whole full cue in his hand. But I think what I have to do is I've got to bring a white background, so we can have a white background, because we're doing it up against a gray background. Either that or I'm going to get a green screen. I'll put a green screen up so we can really just snap pictures. The green screen is the best, because then once the green screen is up there, it isolates everything out of the picture. So that's my next project, is to get a green screen up in here so we can quickly take pictures of these folks and it'll really define and come out well. But this is our new look, to have the people, the actual players' pictures current, like right before they played this match, up and live for you. So let us know what you think of it. All right, Payne's got to come back down here in between. Yeah, he did not stroke that good. He wanted to come down in between the 13 and the that 15 ball that's down there, or 14 ball? 14 ball. And come back out to the center of the table. Because now he has a little bit tougher shot. The only good part about, see, I would have liked to, he made the shot, he hit it really well. But what I would have liked to see him do on that is actually stun that shot. Stun that shot, he would have actually rolled either into the 3 and put the 3 down towards the 5, or he could have gotten behind that 3 ball. But now that 3 ball, unfortunately, is trouble. It doesn't, I don't think it goes up past the 11, and it definitely does not go past the 10. Now he's in big trouble. As I do not think that 3 ball, hold on a second here. Let me give you this view so I can look at it too. Oh, it could go. He's going to have to pocket speed. Yeah, see, if he would have hit that pocket speed, it probably would have gone. Those shots where you're only seeing half the pocket, you have to hit pocket speed. You can hit a diamond up on a diamond table at pocket speed and still make it. You cannot hit it that hard, a diamond up, and expect to make it on a diamond table. The shelf is too deep on them. The shelf is way too deep on these. So with that being said, it's going to give Josh here an opportunity now to take a 1-game lead. I would take this 10 ball, draw back just a little bit, not a ton, but he wants to be able to run into the 8 ball, push the 8 ball out of there. And then he's got to deal with, oh, what did he do there? Wow, unfortunately, he missed that so bad. I don't know if he was trying to go off that ball. I don't think so. I think it was just a miss. But again, he got away with this because he put that 3 ball in a very, very tough spot for Peyton. He can make the 3 ball, but he's going to have to put a good stroke on this, come between the 14 and the 13, and come back across table. Or is he going to combo this? No, he did combo it, and he hit it good. Just, yeah, is that 8 ball? I don't know if the 8 ball goes past the 15 and 12. If it does, he's sitting in good shape here. Got to put a good stroke on this. Oh, he knew it as soon as he hit it. And you could see the reaction of that tip off the ball. It's like his follow through, almost like he hit the table, and it squirted off on him. This is going to leave now. Why is Josh doing this? Josh, take that. You got to take that 14 ball, brother. I don't like that shot at all, Josh. I don't like that. See that? If he would have made that shot, he wouldn't have been in that position. I don't think he could have really got to that position. I like taking that 14 ball now, because you can cut it and come back across the table as many times as you want, because you still have the 9 ball or the 13 ball. But Peyton's going to go 2 rails with this. If he makes this, it's going to be a highlight reel for sure. But unfortunately, ran into the 8 ball. Too much of a cut on that. Too steep of an angle. I like the idea, but unfortunately, did not hit that one how we wanted to. All right, so now the trouble ball, the only trouble ball, which is a 13, Josh is going to get out of there right now, which I like. Stop it right there. Just like that. Perfect. Got an angle to come right at. Now, I would try to come down table to get on this 12. Or at least get down table far enough that if you don't get on the 12, he didn't hit that nearly as hard as he should have. But he still has the 10. But he's got an outside angle on that 10. Ugh. He's going to have to put a lot of inside on this and try to come back up table for this 12 right now. You have to. Yeah, Josh is not, he's not in stroke right now. Kind of lost it. The first 2 matches, he pretty much blew through the first 2 matches. He was playing pretty good. Not quite So he's, wow, that's aggressive. I understand he doesn't really have a whole lot. He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go off the 12 or the 10 ball. There's no way he's making. I'm looking right down the gut, and there's no way he's making this without going off that 10 ball. If he plans to go off the 10 ball, it's a good. Yeah, see, I knew of those balls. He was hitting so many balls there with that angle. And now Josh has a perfect opportunity here to break that 15 ball out right now. Was he going for the 12? Oh, I don't know if I like that shot. I did not like that shot. Sorry. Sorry, Josh. I did not like that shot, brother. Because now you have a very, very bad angle. You have no angle to get that 15 ball out of there. None whatsoever. You're almost better just trying to bank this 15 ball back. But then if you leave him a straight in bank on the 2 and he makes it, he's out. Yeah, see, he hit it good, but there was no reason for that. You're not making this shot. You're not making this shot at all. I think he was. I think Peyton was asking Josh, "Are you going for that?" And Peyton or Josh like laughing. No, there's no way I'm making that ball. So, all right, so he's going to try to cut the. I don't like this. You're selling out. You have to hit this so hard. You have to hit this so okay. So what is? I don't know if I like this shot either though, because you're gonna leave the cue ball. I would just rub off the 15, bring the cue ball back across table. Okay, well he did all right. I was thinking that it was going to roll forward on it, but he did good to keep the cue ball in the center of the table, making Peyton bank here. But again, this is a shot I was talking about, that you're going to leave him this bank, and it's almost straight in, and he could draw straight back on this and get a shot on the 8, just like that, or just nail it right in the pocket. Wow, that was you couldn't ask for any better than that. That's the only problem I saw with that. Bob Kucharis. Hey, Brian, great new look. I like it. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Steve Zoo, that was a great idea. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about the pictures. Appreciate it. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, and unfortunately, hopefully I can get a green screen here sooner so the pictures don't look like they're holding half of a cue or a quarter of a cue or broken off cues. So, Meredith, Brian, I think you need a cocktail. Commentating has got to be making you thirsty. Oh, it's making me thirsty, all right. Very much so. All this talking, my mouth is getting really dry. So when we take a player break, I think, that was a damn good suggestion, Meredith. I appreciate that. I may take a small player break. I'm going to get a cocktail. Or if Michelle is listening, she can bring me a cocktail. Or if anybody else that's out in the area here would like to bring me a cocktail from Michelle, that would be great. Getting parched here, folks. Roll forward. Roll forward. I would have liked for him to get on that one ball. Get that one ball. Get your trouble balls out as soon as you can. This really did not do him any good here. I don't know if he was trying to punch over for that 6 ball, which wouldn't have been a bad idea, but now he's left with a shot that he's going to be moving some balls. He's going to move the 5 ball. Okay, he did really well with that to push that 5 ball straight down towards the pocket. That was well played. Mike Fields, don't you have a partner up in the booth? No, thank God Little Cheddar had to leave. So apparently he had to go to a kid's birthday party that he's the clown at, which he fits wonderful at. And doesn't really have to do much, just act normal. And he's a laughter in himself because of just the way he looks and acts. Uh-oh. What did that get you, though? What did that get you, Josh? Oh, can he see this one ball? Oh, that's tight. Wow. Oh, so he had to spin it a little bit. But I tell you, that was a heck of an effort. That was a heck of an effort. Because honestly, to be honest with you, right now, there's really not much for Peyton. Oh, down the 11. Sorry, the 11. He can see the 11. Uh-oh. Did I not mark a score? Yeah, Mike Field, it's right up. I totally agree. Right up his alley. 100%. There's not much acting involved there. So, yeah, I definitely need. I think I need a cocktail because I think I forgot to mark a score, didn't I? I don't know. I got all my great spectators out here watching. Did I miss a score? I think I missed. Yes, I did. It was Peyton won that last game, so it should be 6-5, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Trying to do all this at once is confusing my brain. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much at all, folks. So I'm trying my best. And forget the rest. Oh. Yeah, he tried to combo that, and he missed that pretty hard. He ran into the 5 ball. That didn't even have a chance of going in. But made a little bit of a mess here. That's something that can't be done by Josh. Well, that's one way to play it. Off to 15. That's the way I would have played it. I think that was a pretty standard shot there, Josh. All right, so this is the key shot. He's got to come right. Uh-oh, he did not want to rub into that ball. The one ball he did not. The second ball he did not want to run into. Okay, that makes 2 balls he didn't want to run into. He wanted to come straight back down to it. I said, Josh, don't. He's kind of going for. He's not. Yeah, it's. Sorry, I just Josh didn't like that. Well, might have gotten away with it, covered up that 15 ball, but I did not like that shot because I knew that ball was coming back 2 rails and running into either the 10 or the 5, and you're selling out at that point because now you broke that ball out. Now you might have gotten lucky and tied the 15 up with the 7 ball, but again, pool is all about chess match. You have to play the chess the right way, the game the right way. And you have to pick the right time and the right place to make that move. Can Josh see the 7 ball? Well, he could see some of it. I like the shot selection because now he definitely tied that 15 ball up. He could possibly. I see him. Peyton playing a safe right here. He's going to try to put this cue ball right behind the 9. He just has to be careful not to come out too far. Oh, perfect. So he just brought the 10 out, played a 2-way. Used the 9 and the 10, but I think he might have left a portion of the 5 ball. Josh could see. Maybe not. Obviously, Josh can come off the long rail and kick at the 5 ball. He just has to hit it hard enough that the 5 ball then gets to a rail because coming off the rail. So he called it in the side. I would just push that 5 ball up table. Try to get it to the rail. Don't try to make. So he could see a good part of that 5 ball. Good shot. Again, now it's a chess game again. Now, Peyton does have an opportunity here. If he can make this 9-ball. He's got to be careful running into the 8, though. If he puts top on this. Where's he going with this? Oh, is he? Oh, he's going. Oh. Like it. Like it. Well played. Well played. You couldn't have hit it better than that. That's for sure. Very well played shot by Peyton. To get right on that 15 ball. His trouble ball makes that. Now, the 10 ball, he's got an angle on 10 ball. He's just got to make sure he hits this hard enough to come back. Just you can come back almost all the way up the table. Hit it hard enough to come back up the table. Man, wow. Great speed on that one. Perfect speed on that. Stayed close to his work. Perfect angle. Stop shot this right there. 8 ball in the side pocket. This is going to give Peyton a 2-game lead. Charlie K says, I believe you have the score correct. Thank you, sir. And now it's 7-5. Let's take a look at that shot again. Very well played by Peyton. We're going to take a look at this pass bank by Peyton as well. Boom. Dead in the hole, straight in on the 8. Can't get much better than that, folks. Really can't. Played it well. All right, let's merge back over here. And we are going to get it back to where we were before. All right. We are on rack number 13, 7-5 in favor of Peyton Holmes, and they are taking a quick little break, so I am going to take a quick little break too. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cocktail. All righty, get the mic, get your mouth real close to the mic there, and speak.
How's that?
Okay, we're gonna see if anybody can guess who is in the booth with me. I think. Are you taller than Dale, or are you just as short as Dale?
Wow. Let's see. Well, you know those dating apps, you're like an inch or two taller, so I'm 5'10".
Okay, so you're 5'10".
Right.
Okay,
Ladies out there, I'm 5'10".
all right, perfect. That's what Dale says too. Actually, Dale says he's 5'11".
Ouch.
Holy Jesus.
That's definitely not true.
Yeah, no. All righty. So, I don't think there's going to be too many people that are going to be able to guess who this is. So, let me just say thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming here at Hollenbeck's Q Club at Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and joined in the booth with me, thank God I got somebody here so I wasn't going nuts, is John Cloutier.
Hello.
Did I?
Cloutier is fine.
Cloutier.
Cloutier is fine too.
So what's your nickname?
The Frenchman.
So John the Frenchman Cloutier.
Yeah.
That's original.
Yeah. Keith Hunkins gave me that nickname.
Oh,
The Frenchman.
Keith. Was he high when he? I'm sure he was.
I don't know that I've ever seen Keith not high.
Yeah, not high. 12 ball. There it is. Josh was rooting and begging, and he got it.
Love you, Keith.
Keith's a great guy. All right, so we got a score of 7-5 in favor of Peyton, and Josh just broke these balls pretty wide open. What would you take here?
Ooh, Josh.
Okay, enough of that. We don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I've been watching. Peyton's playing. He's playing good.
Yeah, he is. He's playing really good.
His ball position looks great. I like stripes here. I think I like stripes. That 12 ball is sitting up a little bit.
Come on, can you?
I don't know that. Yeah, I think I like stripes here. I don't know.
What?
Can you see the 11?
What is that guy doing over there?
Oh, that guy's.
I don't know, but he just threw. I mean, just two balls flew off the table. It's like, what? How in the heck can you have two object balls fly off a table?
Which guy are we looking at?
That guy right there with the hat on, walking towards us now.
Oh yeah, he's upset.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's okay. I like the shot. Take this 14, come back around, get on this 12 ball. If actually the 15 ball is going to be a little bit of an issue for him.
He's going after it now.
Oh, he's going after it now, and he got there. Wow, how was that? How well was that played?
Oh, he's looking at that 13 now. Why do that?
No.
Maybe he's just eyeing it up.
Your perfect position on this 15 ball, but here
Does he feel like he can't drift it over? Maybe.
Yeah,
He's a
know,
little straight.
Thinking about it, yeah, that is a little straight. That is a little straight.
That's probably why he's looking at the 13.
But see, this is why, like I said before, get on that 12 ball, because that 12 ball with that 4 ball being right next to it can cause some issues because you can't really do too much with that ball.
Correct.
Yeah, and now he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He did not stroke that one. He kind of poked at that a little bit and did not get the spin he needed. And now he is pretty much in trouble now because now he's going to break open really the only trouble ball that was hard for solids. Oh, and if you see a comment come through, you can read those. You can actually send them over too if you left mouse click on one of the comments. Just left mouse click to wake it up. Just left mouse click. Okay. Now, if you see one, if you left mouse click on it, yep, see that send button, you can send it over, and it'll come up on the screen. See, like that.
28 seconds ago.
Oh, he missed his shot and whacked the balls. Well, okay. You whack the balls again, I'm going to tell you, you have a warning. You whack the balls a second time, you're done.
Okay. She's talking about the jump in the cube, the ball
The
off the
two
table.
balls off the table, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. I do not stand for that stuff here. If you're whacking balls off the table, you're going to get one warning. If you do it again, you're gone.
Doesn't matter how much you paid.
I don't care how much you paid. This is a game. Yes, I know you paid $5, but these balls cost a lot of money.
It's respect thing too, more so than anything.
It's a big time respect thing.
When coming to somebody else's pool hall.
If it was your equipment, you wouldn't be doing it.
Correct.
So act like it.
Feel that.
That is just one thing I do not put up with.
And hey, we got a great venue here, right?
Absolutely. I would tend to think so.
I like it. I'm only in here like 3 days a week.
Right. All right, so I don't like him. If he's going in this I don't like this 5 ball. I would take the 2 ball. Oh, and he was. Okay. Just the angle of it, it looked, The angle of it looked like he was going for the 5 ball.
It did.
That was not the shot. I like the shot selection of the 2 ball, but unfortunately he missed that. He missed that kind of bad.
I will say this. Marvin's not been getting great rolls.
No.
I mean, I'm just an observation. Because that ball could have rolled a little bit further, and he's probably out. Now he's got to go up table, which is cool, but it's a little more work.
Yeah, it's a little, on that 12 ball.
And then how do you get on the 12 ball with the 9 position? You stop it, 9 ball, leave.
I kind of look at it.
Kind of come underneath it almost.
If you look at this angle here, it almost looks like that's a pretty straight. He could actually stop this 13
Correct.
or roll forward a little bit.
Okay, and then leave the angle on the
Leave the angle
okay,
to go towards a 12 ball.
And he
overcut that.
Okay, I'll have to sit in the pocket. He's not too shabby here.
Yeah, it's still a lot of now he put that 2 ball right up against the 8 ball.
Yeah,
so
that 8 ball.
That's in a bad spot.
That is in a bad spot. You're gonna have to go off the 2 ball on the side. Now it looks like I don't think you can punch that in without that outer point getting in the way.
Yep, and the 8 ball still looks like it will go
for sure.
So Peyton could make this. And see, now if he would have made that 3 ball, he would have actually run into the 2 and got some separation there.
Would you send the 8 ball to the rail? Or
Just he would have pushed the 8 ball down a little bit, but separated it so the 2 ball would have been able to make the 2 ball. And with the 2 ball right there, the 1 ball is an easy ball to get to. So Josh has got to bear down here.
Yeah, he does. And he wants this.
Yeah,
he can't.
He's got to be careful not to run into this 8.
He can't afford to go another rack down right now.
Perfect.
Nice shot.
That's perfect.
So here's the shot, right? That 4 ball.
It doesn't go past the 4. That's the part. He could run right into it just like that.
That works.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's the one thing I was going to say is right before he hit it was try to run into it and just push it a little bit towards the pocket. So now he's just got to make sure he comes out, gets clear past the 4, and the 8 ball will go.
Right? Yeah,
there you go, just like that.
All right, now don't cheat on this.
No, overcut it.
Yep, right.
Even go off the 2 ball if you have to.
Absolutely.
Overcut this more than. Yep. Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Went in without even touching it. All right, that's going to get back to a 1-game lead for Peyton. We're on to rack number 14.
If Josh goes on and wins this match, you're going to look back on that match right there.
Yeah.
That was a big swing.
Race to 9, so we got a race of 2 games to 3 games. So rack number 14. What's that?
No, did we ever figure out whether it's alternate break? I know when I came over here.
Oh Jesus, I still have no clue.
I was asking myself, and they're like, I don't know.
Where is James? James is in a match right now. Yeah, actually, I meant to look up the flyer to see. Whatever. You know what? At this point, I don't care. It is what it is.
Because Marvin just won, but that's not. Well, has he been?
Yeah, but you know what? If I would have been paying attention,
right.
I would have noticed because Peyton won like 2 in a row. But I don't know who. Anyway.
Well, we don't want to get off any false information.
You had to bring that up again, didn't you, John?
I want to know. Viewers want to know.
Well, yeah, the viewers want to know, but I didn't want to have it brought up again. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. Nothing. Dry break. And this is a pretty wide open rack here.
Yeah. Don't ask me what I take here.
I'd be taking stripes all day.
I'm always taking stripes, though. I don't care.
Stripes, I mean, they're stripes are in. This is a shot right. If he can roll forward, is he got an angle on that 14? If he can roll forward on this 14 and actually get to the 9 right now, perfect. Take that 9 right now.
Oh yeah.
Take the 9. He's out. Mm-hmm. And he's got such a perfect angle on this. He could actually just draw straight. He'd push the 12 towards the pocket and push the 2 out a little bit.
I don't know this guy, but I like his approach. I like the way he swings. Look at that, and the dude rolls are right.
Yeah, got away with it. I would have rather had him a little bit more draw back into that and push it.
Yeah,
instead of running the 13.
Little cleaner.
Got away with it, but if he wouldn't have run that 13 and pushed the 13 down, he was stuck.
Right, and he can draw out of this. That's not too hard. Just go up the table for the 12 or the 11. He ran into it.
All right, got away with it.
How many times have you said that today?
A few.
Well, this is the first time I've been in here, Brian. Thank you. Beautiful setup.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man.
Setup, man.
I appreciate you joining me because I was going nuts talking to myself and then having to talk to people like Nicholas coming through with comments.
Ew. I thought for sure you'd have a lot more nudie pictures in here, though.
No, I can't do that. This is a kid-friendly place here.
Tint these windows
Nick,
out.
Yeah, right. Nick Heiser says, I'm not a man of great ideas, but that seems pretty What are you talking about, Nick? All right, I like this pattern by Peyton. The rest of it, I didn't like when he ran into these balls down here, but he got away with it. Got some rolls, which is good.
Michelle, is this close enough?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because if you don't get close, it's hard for the viewers to hear.
You are definitely close.
Oh, yeah. You got to be.
I feel like I'm...
Well, you can do that if you want.
No.
Uh-oh. I knew it as soon as he hit it, the speed was not going to be what he wanted.
Yeah, and that spin killed it off the rail.
It did, because he put a lot of inside English on that, and that kills it as soon as you hit that rail.
Yeah.
But I knew even if he didn't have the inside English on it, I knew that speed was just...
That 7 ball blocks
cuttable.
The dead scratch.
Yep, it's cuttable. Just got to focus and... He put draw on it. You didn't have to put... That's what happens when you put draw on a ball when you're cutting it. It slides. It slides and it comes up. You undercut it.
Yep, not the angle you were looking for.
All right, this is going to give Josh a chance to tie this match up. And it would... If Josh finishes this... I can't even speak. I'm like... It'll be a race to 2, folks.
Go. Josh has definitely got that old school approach to the game, you know.
Yep.
Stands tall, but he's confident. You can see it right in all of his face. There you go.
I like that shot to get that 7 out of there, because that's 7, 3, and 4 are his only.
Is he ducking right now?
No.
He's going the side?
Nope. Going in the side.
I don't love that shot.
Yeah, I love that shot. It's perfect. But here I'd be taking the 4 ball. Take the 4 ball, come back out to the center of the table, get an angle on the 3, back to the center of the table, 1 ball down to the 2. I do not like this shot selection right here.
Really?
Sorry, Josh.
No. 3 ball.
He goes back and what? Oh, see, I do not. Folks, I don't recommend that at home. I really don't. It's just a personal preference. I don't like that. I mean, looking at the shot, I guess maybe that 4 ball might have been close to the side, but I was looking almost right down it.
Wow, Charlie's cheap date.
Cheap date.
1 drink and you're slurring, you said.
Yeah, no, I was slurring before that. That's why I needed a drink.
Because if you're talking about me, I've had like 5.
But I am a cheap date anyway, so. So he says, you didn't send that one, so it's still up there. Oh no!
Oh,
Josh.
Yeah, he didn't mean to do that.
No, I know he didn't. He didn't mean to do that, but
he's frustrated.
Just run out and ask. Oh, yeah. I didn't read that one, and I could care less. You're supposed to look over there. Oh, Josh is not happy with that one, and I don't blame him.
Damn.
That's going to give Peyton a 2-game lead and put him on the hill. All right, folks. So we're hoping for a hill match here.
Always.
We can still get it, but it would have been much easier if Josh would have actually won that match.
Let's see how short his memory is.
I'm sorry, won that game. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we still don't know because
anytime we hear
Josh won that or broke the last one, but now Peyton's breaking.
Well, there you go.
Well, we don't know. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to give Josh a great opportunity. Ball in hand. I am taking solids all day long.
Why is that, Brian?
Huh?
Why is that, Brian? You don't like breaking balls up?
All day
long?
Run
wrecks?
Run wrecks, yeah. I run wrecks. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Speaking of running wrecks, you guys did pretty good at your last tournament.
Yes, sir. WSPA.
Congrats.
AA Master Champs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I actually played pretty well. There were a couple matches where I kind of stepped on my own, but honestly, the short memory, and I just
we're just talking about the short
memory
thing, right?
Yep, get back to basics and did my thing. So
we'll see what Josh can do with the short memory thing. I know that's such a big thing. No, we can't win them all, right?
No, you can't. Well, if you had 8 hours a day to practice, maybe you could be a Shane Van Boning, but
maybe.
When you got day jobs and you got other commitments, it's kind of tough to really be mad about losing the game,
I think most of the anger comes from knowing you can do better and underperforming.
Yeah. So Josh did not want to be jacked up over this 10 ball. That's the last thing he wanted. But he did it well.
Not really super happy with where the ball ended up on the rail there, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, that's really...
So we could come out
I don't think that's a problem.
6 ball on the side?
I would come right back out and try to run right into the 13 ball. Yep. Right towards the 13 ball. Just like that.
Yep.
But he didn't want to come that far.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way.
Because that 6, it would have been nice to get that 6 ball out of there now.
Yes. Agreed.
I don't know if it passes the 8.
Certainly looks like it. It
Gosh,
definitely does.
It looks like it might.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, if it does,
Yeah,
then he's actually in fine shape.
He's got to be right with this one. Now that ball wants to go towards that cluster, right?
Yeah, it's going right towards that. Oh, was he trying to go off that 9?
I think he's just trying to hold it, honestly. I think he was trying to hold it. He didn't want to bring it down too far. He wanted to make sure he could still have that pocket available for the 4.
All right.
Now we have a bathroom break.
Bathroom break. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if Josh was trying to go. I don't think he was trying to go off the ball because that 7 ball, I think, passed the 9.
It definitely did.
Oh, yeah, he's not happy with that. That's for sure. All right, so what's new with you, John? Now that we got a bathroom break and we got nothing else to talk about going on here.
Not much of.
Oh, here, let's do this. Let's give the viewers a bird's eye view of who John is. There you are up on the screen there. Say hi. So the camera's right above the light right there. So this is John Cloutier. I actually met you way back at the Q Club, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, not unfortunately we met, but unfortunately it was at the Q Club.
At the Q Club, yeah, because now it's called, isn't it the Bocce Club or something?
Anything but Q Club, I think is what they're calling it now.
They should change the name because it's nothing to do with Q's. Yeah, they have a couple pool tables, but it's like they got bocce ball right in the middle of the day. I stopped playing pool there because those guys.
Thursday nights we used to have over 200 people in that place, 20 teams in-house league.
Yeah, but apparently pool players, they don't like them anymore.
And then we don't spend money and, all that stuff.
That is kind of true. I understand that. But honestly, if you stay true to it, you can bring the crowds in that do spend money. For the most part, a lot of guys, wow, that was a beautiful shot. He couldn't have broken that out any better. Pushed that 11 ball towards the side pocket, gave it a pocket, didn't leave it on the rail. That was well done right there. And I don't know about this shot.
Just draw.
I'm sorry, I don't like that shot. I'm just gonna say I just don't like that shot. I would have taken the 11 ball, come back out, take that ball then. What's your out ball here?
I would think the 11 would be the out ball here. I mean, if I were able to run it, come behind, take the 10. 14, 11 on the side, roll it up, 8 ball corner.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But
somebody's yelling at somebody.
I don't know. So they're yelling something. Huh. Well, I'm confused as to what his pattern is going to be here now. Because now he's kind of in a...
Because you don't want the 10 ball to be your out ball, do you?
Well, I mean, you could.
But
if you don't get the right position on that, though...
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, but now you're jacked up over a ball.
Yep.
Now
this is going to impact his position.
Yeah,
and
because
he needs to be good here.
He's straight in on this. He's going to have to cheat the pocket. He's going to have to cheat the pocket and come back over to this because you don't want.
Oh, he went over the top of it too. That's not how he. I mean, he actually ended up being a good. That's not a bad shot.
No, that's horrible. What, are you kidding me?
Well,
where are you going? Where are you going with the 8 ball?
If he cuts in the corner, he goes 2 rails. If he loses position, he's going to have straight on shot on the 8.
Okay.
Oh, he drew out of it. What?
Well,
what?
That was very well played.
I wouldn't have done that.
I don't suggest that at home.
I'm not that good.
But he got away with it, but...
Again, getting away with it.
Yeah.
Good for him, though.
All right, there it is, folks. And that'll do it.
Good shooting.
Peyton Holmes takes down Josh Miller 9-6. Josh is not out of it. This was a winner side match, so now Josh will go to the B side. But we want to thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We will be bringing you another match here fairly soon. As soon as we find out, we'll bring this back up so you can see.
Thanks for having me, Brian. I appreciate it.
Nice faces here. Well, if you're sticking around, hell, the next match, if you want to come back in, I'd be more than happy to have you here so I don't talk to myself and go nuts anymore. But
that's not that's not a long journey for you, Brian.
No, it's not. It's a very short, like Dale journey. But thank you all for tuning in. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and thanks for John joining me in the booth here. It's John, was it the Frenchman? The Frenchman, Cloutier. So stick around. Well, we're going to cut the stream off because I'd like to do that for the players so they can actually view their own match.
That's awesome.
So make sure you have your notifications on. We're going to be going back live here very shortly again, and we'll let you know who's up. I got to take their pictures, get their pictures up there, but we'll let you know who's up coming up here.